Hello, everyone. Welcome to Azure Dreams Morning Edition, where everyone is tired and mistakes won't happen because the players are European. I'm Shoddy7188,
And I'm Kane the Brain.
and we're both North American commentating this match of two Europeans. The world famous me. I would not say I'm world famous, but I like to talk. We'll say that. So yes, this is another match in the randomizer seed, which doesn't really make sense. I will explain why I'm here early, but we will count them down and get them started soon. Do you want me to take care of that, or are you already counting them down? Miss Metroid's already doing it. All right.
Yes.
We need more European commentators. Je m'appelle Shawnee. C'est un Kosovan wheat. Man, 7180 is so weird in French, but anyway, that's beside the point. Yes, I am. I signed up not realizing it was this early in the morning, so that was my excuse for being here today. What's your excuse, Kane?
I knew it was this early in the morning, so I tried to take one for the team.
There you go. So we have. I don't know if I actually named Queenie per se, but
Wugga named it Taco.
I appreciate that.
He's Taco Loco.
To be fair, tacos are amazing. Chat, what is your favorite type of taco? Fish taco, beef taco, chicken taco, or bean taco? We need to know. Anyway, maybe because we actually don't have to kill time in this because we have
Fast Floor 1.
Yep, which is a feature that Programmer put in. Programmer with the randomizer has done amazing things. Basically, yeah, you see all the items picked up immediately in the elevator, so there's no tutorial anymore. Queenie also shuts up. There's actually a feature you can turn on the randomizer, as well as a large assortment of them. And already we are on to the generated floors. And this is a fixed seed, something, again, we thought was impossible a year ago. Wugga will be playing with his HUD like that, which will be annoying to keep track of floor count. But that is just how things go. So sorry if you're wondering, oh, he's on floor blank. At floor 6, the background will change. Floor 10, the background will change. Floor 15 and 20 will be the easy ones to tell.
The background changes every 2.
I am horribly wrong.
So it'll be changing in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Or something. But yeah.
I was thinking more or less the ground, but that might be wrong too. But either way, I'm aware the music at least changes, or what the music sounds like in certain things.
Wugga's gotten the all-important level 2.
Yep.
And Poulet is about to do the same.
Yep, because the trolls give you 8 experience, which is just enough to push you over. If you can counter a flame, they give you 6, despite being a much, much harder fight. And it is extremely annoying otherwise.
Right, the flame won't level you up unless you kill something else, which is not fun.
Yeah, I will actually make sure I post this link in these are streams.
Oh, good point.
Because we are live, and I have no problem abusing the @here function. I'm the one always taking one for the team for people yelling at them.
I love it
So,
when monsters step on warp traps.
Yeah.
Even if they're not scary monsters.
Oh, we didn't have a commentary interview from the last match with you. Your dedication to traps is outstanding, and we appreciate you being able to help us explain it via commentary. It was so good how many traps you hit. But yeah, so actually on that note, this is, like we said, a fixed seed tournament. Everything which one player will encounter, the other player will be able to encounter as well. So basically everything's on the table. And if you have, let's say if you find a certain really good egg, like a Garuda, before we used to be like, yeah, there's no chance the other person would be able to find one, so we might have to negotiate if it's allowed or not. Now, not so much. We actually can just straight up I'll get that in a sec. I don't know what you're talking about for a sec. But yeah, since everything is allowed and everything is... Yeah, okay, Wugga's taking a lot of risks here for no reason. But thankfully he has a wand so he can one-shot the trolls.
The fast walking is not unique to the randomizer. If you hold O and you're not near monsters, you pass turns very fast, so it looks like you're running. That cyclone is not being nice.
No.
Oh no, don't go.
Yeah, so I was pointing out in the previous match when Kane was playing yesterday, in the community, getting shawnied is when Queenie just randomly walks off and dies as a verb in the community. That happened numerous times to both runners yesterday as well, and it looks like it almost happened to Wugga, of just Queenie deciding to go the opposite direction. That's because the AI is great in this game.
Well, Wugga actually put him in AI1 and then just left him there.
Yeah, but it's still a thing when if he dies when he's... That's a mean elevator or a warp trap, I think there. Either Prowess or warp. I don't know which one that is.
That was a warp trap. So
but yeah,
we're neck and neck here.
Yeah, both these players are extremely, extremely talented. I have slight resentment for Poulet. He did knock me out of the previous tournament. Suppose that. And there we go. Start trying to get things done on my side here. But basically, the first 5 floors of the tournament, thankfully, we can tell which floor they're on right now, thanks to Poulet and the introductions, at least for Wugga's side. But we have to pay attention more or less on Wugga's just to make sure if they die on the same floor, you know, it's not going to be too bad. We're actually aware.
He'll probably DM one of us.
Yeah. We're not going to let them... so the thing is, normally we don't care in the previous tournaments if the players were to talk to each other, because we're all being social and stuff like that. We're all good friends. But the other part is it was randomized. There was a roguelike game, and we never really had... Like, you can't be like, oh, this is coming up. Now with the fixed seed tower, that's actually possible. So both players cannot talk to each other nor communicate. And we had one instance earlier in the tournament matches where one of the players said GG, and the other player reset before he actually beat the time, just out of miscommunication, and we're like, whoops. So now they have to contact one of the commentators and let us know when they die. So just makes things easier, and we're all still friends in the end of the day. Oh yeah, we never explained the first 5 items that they normally get in the run. Just like the normal game, you start with the same 5 items. That has not changed in this preset of the tournament seeds. And all the seeds were generated by Kane, so any problems can be addressed to Kane. Normally Sand Knight is the one who we can still blame. We can all secretly blame Sand Knight.
Did I fix the audio, guys? Somehow, one of the commentators set to like 50% for no apparent reason.
Why, Kane?
No, I didn't fix it. Damn. Alright, let me try again.
Alright. I can crank up my volume and make up for Kane's lack of volume. Be loud! But yeah. Everything in this game you'll see is like already we see a Wugga pulling just slightly ahead, but Poulet is always standing right next to the elevator as well. But this will be like the last floor. With the treasure loop, he can see exactly what he wants and see if he can get some decent items.
Yeah, let you run around real quick as opposed to meandering.
Yeah. Well, so we can't see the gold value of Wugga, which drives me nuts. I always like to see how much gold people accidentally pick up during the run. Because obviously both me and Kane are the bookless runners of this game. And seeing them not pick up the copper and stuff like that does bug me a little bit, but it's not the category.
Right, it takes a couple frames to pick up that copper.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Although Baldwin, I don't know if you're aware of this, he actually found a new glitch that he was sitting on, and it involves a ton of fruit. Were you aware he did
Oh,
that yesterday
yeah,
to
the
you?
tile immunity. I saw you guys talking about that.
Yep. All you do is you pick up Queenie, feed him the tumbler fruit above you, and you beg Queenie afterwards, and it causes the same effect of sending him home.
That would have been a nice trick. I'll have to
Uh,
use it next
you
week.
also you also both died to the same slow trap, so that was great. Actually, Baldwin is evil for sitting on that trick, but he's not the only community member too. I have done that with the Viper redirection with eggs in some tournament matches. The Darcis sat on the water ball to show how much defense you actually get from it. It's a strategy to hold out until a slight echo.
Now there's an echo. Oh no.
Is it coming from Kane's side?
Probably somehow. I don't know how it's coming from mine, but let's see if I can fix it.
Yeah. It's too early in the morning for things to work 100% of the time, so.
Alright, hopefully that helped. Maybe my headphones were like loud enough somehow to pick up audio.
Also, does chat have any questions about the Azure Dreams format, game, anything along those lines? We're more than happy to answer them. We can see Poulet trying to do AI 1, but just more or less trying to get Queenie out of danger's way. AI 1. Standby strat, whatever. I think we call it standby, but it's still AI 1 to me.
Standby strat. I've never heard it called that.
Yeah, I got not told off, but they're like, oh, we needed something that doesn't sound like just a feature of the game. I'm like, well, like I don't want to make a name. And they're like, well, what was called standby strat? Because that's AI 1. I'm like, well, then what's the difference?
Yeah,
Water crystal.
continue to not ever call it that, but I'll try.
Yeah, I also call it AI 1. There actually is no truth to that. It makes you feel better, but it does not increase your chance. Like if you're to use wind crystals as an example, there's 25% chance of you not owning a wind crystal for an item to spawn on the floor with a wind crystal for every spawn. So if you just keep not finding them, you're just incredibly unlucky.
And of course, an answer to the even more important question, why is it Cheryl?
Curry?
Curry.
We actually do have a Discord as well for anyone who's wondering. I'll just get this ready to link. This is the Azure Dreams Discord.
The most popular categories are any percent probably and bookless.
Yeah.
Being second most. People do randomizer like challenge eat runs too, but those
they actually normally do them every Sunday, but we actually have quite a few tournament matches. The thing is, Goat Trap is the best waifu only on floor 35 plus. That feels good when you hit a Goat Trap on floor 35 plus. Fun fact: the randomizer has a feature that Go Up traps can be Go Down traps. So not always the best waifu if you encounter them.
The best is when it's a Go Up trap that like a dragon activates.
Yes, and you can just safely walk there and take it. Waifus have bad days. No, honestly, Wind Crystal, Water Crystal, sorry, is probably the best waifu still. Because with every age plus I get, it gets more and more creepier to answer that question.
Well, no, it's never creepy because when the game came out, you were probably in like middle school, right?
I'm older than I appear. When did this game come out? It was
1997.
That's definitely not middle school. That would be. I was 9.
That's middle school.
No.
Isn't it?
Elementary.
I think I've just called everything middle school.
That works.
You're older than you appear, but you were 9.
No, normally, yes. Normally I am.
Oh.
Oh, so how is everyone doing this morning? Thank you for joining us for this tournament match at an hour of day where most people are unaware existing.
Well, most people on one side of the Earth, at least.
Pull up this. Although I don't think...
In the educational system, I was somewhere between the age of 5 and like 25 when this came out.
Yeah, middle school is normally like 13 to 17 or something, or no, 13 to 15 to 16, depending on your birthday. Junior high or whatever else is the phrase for it.
We have like...
It's better than the English system where they have like year 6 and then they have a second year 6 in their education thing too.
What?
Yeah, it's really weird. Look up the English years. It's bizarre. Yeah, 12 to 14, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
Oh, we got a limit fruit usage from Wugga, so we have a great profile picture. Nope, this is going to strip Liam.
Middle school is 6 to 8, and then before 6 is primary, and after 6 is secondary.
Wugga's currently getting sniped in the corner by the troll. This is annoying because if the Dreamin were to put Queen to sleep, he's basically stuck with only a wand versus the troll.
Right, that's kind of scary, especially since he's just level 7. And
Yeah.
now, well, he was 6, and now he's a sleepy.
Sleep, A-SLP, because...
He's doing what we wish we were doing.
No, it drives me nuts. There's 6 characters there, and they did it as like A-SLP, but poison fits. You know, POISON, 6 letters. But asleep is 6 letters. Why didn't they just... I never understood that in this game. They're like saving space for no reason. Another Shomoro seed. Lots of stat buffing seeds. Normally you would never use them on Ko. But I think it's since this is a 1 tower entry, and if you leave, die, or reset the game, let's say by example someone might do, you do forfeit your point. And both Wugga and Poulet are... What is their... I'll actually look that up quickly. What is their leaderboard times? Because I know Wugga has been slamming his head against the wall recently for... Yeah, Wugga's second place in leaderboard for any percent with a disgusting time of 36.22. For any percent, I think that's with Garuda. And then for his non-Garuda time was 39.41.
Which is also disgusting.
Yes. There's 40 floors to the tower, even with the intro, or even with the normal first floor. He did a glitched entry, but he still got sub 40 minutes. So
It's less than a minute per floor.
Yeah, I wish half the time.
I'm happy with my 50 or so.
Yeah, and then there's Poulet's time. Does Poulet not have a time submitted?
I wouldn't be surprised. I almost didn't have any percent time submitted.
He has one on for just basic at 8%. And that's 49.21. Although that was literally 4 months ago when he submitted his, and then Wugga submitted his 17 days ago. So you only... that's a good question. Yes, there are 40 floors, but there's also 99 floors. There's also a second tower that's been added back into the game via the randomizer, which has another additional 99 floors.
Yeah, and it's not even random.
99 floors.
It was just hidden.
Yeah. So realistically, as many floors as you want, and there's a lot of different modes you can play, like survival, which lets you get any item you want to start, but there's no more items spawns on the tower floors. So you can pick up whatever you want, do whatever you want, and then right after that, it's you're on your own basically. Like you won't never find another pita fruit or anything.
Imagine if Konami made this a 2-disc game somehow, and that was just there from day one.
And they're not picking up that copper, silver, copper there. Rest in peace, money.
Cash money?
All about that money.
I think Wugga's on... Oh, he just picked up the collar, so he's still on 12. This is where we get into the... Wait, which floor are we on?
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, we know where he is on that one, but...
Oh, he's... As if he heard us. He switched it back to that thing.
That might be a misclick. He actually really hates having the HUD that way.
I wonder why I get discombobulated if I can't see.
Oh, no. What drives me nuts is also, if you look at his little map, he zooms out fully.
That's kind of a smart thing to do.
It is, but there's the change. That was a misclick most likely on his end. But yeah, the thing is, he always wants to see the full map, so he doesn't have to expand it again. But you can't tell where things are. There's a squiddy there.
Yeah, I'm half blind, so I can't zoom the map out so much, or I'll...
I need to have things in default setting, and like the worst setting you can have, because you can't adjust the camera, like you see them turning the camera and stuff like that. The worst thing you can possibly don't fight the Kraken. Okay, the worst thing you can do is fight the Kraken. Don't fight the Kraken. That's just a bad thing to do. Use the Holy Bell and keep it outside the room. Oh. He's gonna do...
no.
Yeah, you see, this is the perspective difference that... Yeah, now he's beside the Griffin. Oh, they hit like a truck. But yeah, the worst thing you can do is tilt the camera, because like this is the normal one, but you can tilt it so you look more towards the ground or away, and that angle is just aggravating. I don't know why they put it in the game.
Or you could do the, oops, I keep accidentally zooming in and out, which is what I was doing all day yesterday.
Yeah, if you hold down triangle and then push, I think it's either R1 or R2 or L1 or something. Like it's just the camera and all this other stuff.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's a feature that's not really used a lot. He actually should have... Oh no, it was enough damage for the Griffin with the poison.
Another
And there's another one just there. Is he gonna fireball it? No, he's just gonna fight
I've
with
got the ice shield, so he'll be alright, probably.
It's still 10 damage. It's still a disgusting amount of... disgusting amount of damage when it comes to them. Griffins, Krakens, and
Vipers.
trolls with bows and stuff like that. Like floor 10 is just not fun. Or floor 12, I guess.
The bow trolls aren't so bad.
No, but I've seen a lot of people die from them as they're trying to walk away from them slightly, and they clip the walls and basically like wall hack you. Like the good old oh, what is that gun in Perfect Dark that you can shoot through the walls with like thermal imaging? Oh, frog.
Frog.
We got a frog. Not the immortality he's looking for. Farsight, thank you. Yeah, that's the most perfectly balanced gun in any game. You can just point through a wall, find a thermal imaging, and just shoot someone in the head, like in a multiplayer game. Like that is horrible. So I think Poulet is finally out of the Kraken floors. Yes, he is. And he might... Yeah, he's probably... No! He's actually going to stay on floor 16. Like, I would have just went up. It was there. Although he has a lot of magic. Wow.
Wow.
And there we go. We see Wugga. What's he doing? Oh, he wants the scroll. He's being greedy. Oh, why are you walking down?
I don't know if that scroll is worth it.
Not that. Like, if you pick it up with your hands and you give...
Yeah, he could have bat-handed it, but...
Yeah. That's going to take some damage.
Oh, he didn't have any space, so I guess he knew he was going to have to take damage anyway? I think.
Maybe, but that's still.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I'm the one, the community member who, again, with the standby strat, I try not to take any damage, or I use HP as a resource. Wugga likes to kind of fight, as you can see, as he confused Newell and is currently just wailing on it.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way. I like to fight typically, because sometimes, like, I'll use AI one. Don't get me wrong, but it takes so much time if you have to use it too often.
I only exclusively use AI1. That's probably why my PBs. I haven't changed it in a while. I haven't changed it. I haven't got a new one in a while because I've been doing so many bookless runs. But my PB is like 52 minutes or something.
That's about where mine is.
You're 50.
Well, like I said, about.
Actually, you're the one place above the leaderboard on me. When was mine? Mine was 10 months ago. Yours was 6 months ago.
I like narrowly missed getting seeded into this tournament.
Yeah.
And then I got the absolute best luck of being seeded last, so I could go against the monster himself, Baldwin.
Yeah, you got a bad
that's
straw.
like, oh my gosh, I was like, surely one of these 30 pluses is enough to win at least one of these matches.
Yeah. No, you drew the largest short stick possible, and like I was looking at the bracket, which actually was posted just recently in the chat. That's the right one.
Oh, are we gonna see some wand switching? That would be neat. Wugga just picked up a stream and a golf wand. I think Poulet still just has the regular wooden wand. Oh, yeah. No. Yes. Yes, indeed.
So the thing is, our game later today between Moody Cloud and Full Featureitis, whoever wins this one will be in the winner's bracket for their game. And either way, that's still terrifying, whichever one they verse. For you, when it was Guru Adam, darn his name, and 2-inch pincher, Baldwin and you were the winning bracket thing. So whoever was going to win that match was also quite terrifying.
Well, now I've got to go against Luigi, which is also going to be a difficult match in the losers bracket.
Yeah, sure. The skill ceiling for this this tournament in particular, like we this is our third tournament. We did initially the Rock Me to the Top. Again, Sand Knight makes all the names. We had the Road to El Dorado. Again, Sand Knight had all the names. And then this is the Rock Me to the Top 2. Sand Knight made all the names. But
I fully expect next time to be like, take me to Viper Town.
Honestly, yeah, I'll go put my pitch in for something like that.
And then make it a randomizer with just Vipers for the whole entire thing.
There's actually, but to talk about the randomizer a little bit more, I actually have the page open. And there's a ton of features now. But the thing is we call it randomizer. But it used to be, this is a de-randomized run, technically. And then that's basically it, minus the floor 1 tutorial skip and intro skip. Ooh, we see Poulet fighting a wonderful Arachne.
Thank goodness he's got enough damage on him to double. But still, even getting hit once by them is very, very rough.
Another Shomoro seed. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, I've 2 Shimuros and a Hazak at least. Yesterday there were a lot of stat seeds as well.
Yeah, this is a natural randomizer. It is a roguelike game. Win Crystal, no one wants to win Crystal in these tournaments. Unlike the Game Boy Color one, where you can throw Wing Crystals and basically use them like Olimfords, this one you don't get that feature. It just does 1 damage.
There's a lot of stuff in that room.
Yep, and he should honestly move Queenie just a little bit more out before the spiders wake up. Yeah,
I would have probably moved.
What are you doing?
1 more. especially because I know he's close enough that he's not gonna lose Queenie, but okay.
That was a very interesting menuing choice.
That was a little bit stressful to watch.
This came out before the Game Boy Color version. So the Wind Crystal got buffed in the Game Boy Color version. I believe. Let me check that fact.
Oh my.
Yes, it came after. I believe, according to Google. So it should be about 2000.
All right, we're at the halfway mark. And Poulet is on 20. We might see a 40 as long as nothing crazy happens in the next 20 floors.
The fact you and Baldwin both got to floor 40 in your third match was just dumb.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die on 38. Right after I was like, okay, I'm going to 40 now. I was like, nope, I'm dying right now.
Yeah. Again, like, compared to when we first did this and we had, like, the first tournament was, like, I think 8 members. No, we had 12 members. And Sunlight recruited one of his friends at his work to fill out the numbers. And, like, that's how little the community was, basically, at that point. And I think we're currently sitting at around 330 people in our Discord.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. Ooh, is he going to egg bomb with the Dreamin'? Yeah.
I hope not. I don't think that would be very helpful.
Oh, he just got hit by the Arachne.
Oh.
Why are you keeping the Dreamin' egg?
The Cyan. Don't throw the Dreamin' egg. That's not going to kill anything.
It's wind-based, though. It would.
No, a Dreamin' has, like, so little HP that it might do, like, 4 damage or something. Clown, for sure, is much better. Although, nah, he wasn't going to hatch it anyway.
If you pick it up for your next speedrun project, we have Discord link here. We have tons of resources. Actually, I think even Orza. Let's see here. Where's the resources? There's a Google Doc with all the actual resources available on it in the resources under PlayStation stuff. And if there's any needed stuff afterwards, please let us know. We can always make more tutorials to explain things in better quality or just to fix things.
Yeah, or answer specific questions.
Like, we even figured out how enemies move when they're not aggroed, and they always move as if they have their left hand on the wall. So it's like, before that, when people were doing runs, we just assumed monsters were doing things, and we eventually figured out, wow, I think we can actually manipulate where they move. As long as they're not, chasing you down already. Wugga, what are you doing?
Something funny. Game's a touch brutal, but it is beginner friendly as long as you don't mind dying most of the time.
Yeah, and I want to stress very heavily, do not expect to clear the tower in the first climb for a very long time. But the thing is, if you want to be on the leaderboard, if you do it in 2 or 3 runs, that's an amazing feat. Like, casually, you probably take around 20. Like, it takes a while to be able to go up to floor 40 and be safe about it. Especially the last 5 floors, like floors 34 to 39.
Yeah, like
those are disgusting.
5 are just. If a glacier wants to be rude, it will be rude.
Curling percent is fun. So much curling. Yeah, Wugga having there's life shield on Poulet's side, but he has the ice shield on his side. But there's a lot of wing creatures coming up. So if he doesn't actually have a replacement shield, he's going to be taking roughly 20% extra damage. So hopefully he'll reconsider his shield choice next little bit.
I think he might still have the live shield from the beginning. I don't think he threw it away.
Yes, he does.
Okay, he didn't. Alright, that's what he'll probably do.
He also has the leather shield he's holding on to for some reason.
Maybe he wants, like, a last-ditch I need to dodge.
Yeah, that is such an odd feature.
Or maybe he just forgot to throw it out, or he just didn't want to waste time throwing it away.
So much resources going into getting rid of this one Viper.
Well, the Vipers are they're scary. There's a lot of spiders and Vipers here.
Yeah.
On Wugga's side. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna check that? Money wand. Oh no using of the money wand. He still has a Gulf wand, which would be potentially
a little better.
A good thing to switch to after floor 20 when the wind monsters show up, because he'll at least not get that deficit on them.
Yeah.
That the stream wand gives.
Well, it's negligible at this point. Like at the early floors, it really makes a difference. But having like a stream wand versus a block when you're using Mr. Fire Magic is still going to be as effective, really.
I don't know.
Like you're still going to do 2 shots to kill, basically.
I just like to have that little extra boost. Although it's unidentified, so I can understand why he might not throw the Gulf wand on.
Oh well, the thing is, if you join, if you want to run the game, that's a wonderful goal to have. But the thing is, this is a weird lightning in a bottle roguelike game too. Oh, there's a zoom in camera. I don't know why it gives you the option of looking that close when you can see pixels, but
well,
you can.
I mean, it's a oops, I hit a button game. I'm sure. I don't think anybody purposely changes the camera. At least not during these types of races. It's a
lucky Holy Bell. Although I was gonna say.
Oh, thank goodness that didn't land.
Yeah. No, don't. What are you doing, Poulet?
It's one of those, like, I think Cooney will do what I want him. Oh, no, he walked into the monster.
Poulet wants to hatch that egg in peace.
Are we going to throw the live shield on for the blue send? I think so.
He's definitely considering it.
I think so.
Because at this point, it's +8, so it's at least 1 stronger than a diamond shield. And the live shield, we don't get to see it very often, does retaliate some damage that gets dealt to you. But it's like 3 to 4 damage, I think, at most, really, until you're getting 1 shot and dying. And it's extremely annoying versus Manivas because they just multiply.
Oh, look at this. We've got a fusion.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, you use the Holy Bell to be able to do that.
One of the other perks of this game, or at least the community, is there's leaderboards for different floors. So even if you can't make it to 40, you could still get times on those floor 10, 20, 30.
Don't try to compete for 10. It'll make you rip your hair out.
Oh, yeah, don't try to compete for 10, but you can...
Yeah, 20 and 30 are still viable, but Captain Luigi or 200 Pincher now, he destroyed it.
20's a little bit broken too.
Yes, since the recent look this up again. What is the times for 20?
Didn't Wugga get some ridiculous 20 time or?
No, Baldwin.
Oh, right.
Well, actually, both of them. Baldwin is in first with 10:39 for 20.
Honestly, I don't even try to compete in any percent. I compete against myself in any percent, and that is about it. I have not tried to get on the high part of the leaderboard with anything besides bookless. Speaking
of, whoever picks up bookless, we'll have 10 people running bookless. And that actually requires a lot of knowledge of the game, because you not only have to pick up all the money, you have to get money route, and you have to be able to do everything side quest in the game. Yeah, we have like a sort of some guidelines for it, but they're not perfect. No, but oh, we got a stealth that was in front of Wugga there. Oof. Or wait, did we? I didn't see. Or no, I think it was no, it was a Plumpa. There's a lot of Plumpas. Okay, he's on floor 22, and he's making sure he can get to the elevator safely, even though he didn't actually attack the elevator, which traps can spawn underneath. It does happen. I've been hit by a paralysis trap on an elevator. I've picked... Oh my gosh. I think I've hit a sleep trap on an elevator. I've also picked items up on elevators. That's always fun. Yeah. On the ARPG ME run that we did, even though this isn't an action RPG, but they still wanted us in the the marathon, which is I think great. The best screen I ever took was I was watching back the match on my tablet, and don't be greedy.
Wugga, don't be greedy.
Yeah, there's 2 Vipers coming up north. If that thing
There's-
blinds you, just leave the poor unicorn alone.
He was like, but it only has like 3 health left or something.
Yeah. Don't do that. And use a fireball, Poulet. Get rid of the first one. AI won the second one. Oh, you finally got rid of the leather shield.
Yeah, it was just wasting his space.
Ooh, is the stream frozen? Or is it?
I guess it's a time to refresh. Oh.
Oh, there you go. It's
Okay, we're
back.
good.
Just briefly frozen both our sides.
Yeah.
Although we can see that Wugga's made it to floor 25. And Poulet is currently fighting all the wind creatures in the universe. Ooh, and a free egg. Oh, hey, look! It's a thing that never
There's a
spawned.
lot of eggs here today. In this run.
Yeah, there's also this picket. Should have spawned in my last bookless run, but never did.
That was a greenie, though. Well, I mean...
Oh, it should have been. It's the only picket.
I've seen multiple pickets on...
Oh, there's a stealth.
5, even in...
Nope. Pay attention, Wugga. There you go. Stealths are obviously, like the name implies, they are invisible. Or they can be invisible. You'll sometimes see them when they're not.
That was a little bit... spoopy.
Yeah. What you should always do is set the AI of your creature. You can set from 1 to 5. Never set 5.
5's a terrible thing.
Yeah, you will lose a lot of MP and basically lose Queenie if you set to 5 because they get overconfident. But oh, he's gonna try to fight the zoo, which can paralyze him.
Let's hope we don't get paralyzed next to the elevator.
Wugga's taking it risky. Oh, Poulet has become paralyzed in the door frame.
At least
Thankfully,
Cooney is right next to him because door frames are evil.
Yeah.
And you don't exist if you're standing in them.
Actually, I didn't realize this. Wugga took the lead.
Oh, there we go. We're at 26 for Wugga.
Yeah, so zoos will paralyze you and change your AI of your ally. And if your ally is set to 1, the next thing... Wait, was there 2 pickets on the same floor?
There's loads of pickets on that floor.
No, there's only supposed to be 1. It's respawned then.
Are you kidding? I've seen like 3 on the screen at once.
I hate this picket in this floor. Much as I love pickets.
I think the pickets just hate you in general.
Despite me always praising them.
Oh, it looks like we've got some nice, quote-unquote easy floors coming up here.
Door frames are worse than the Japanese angel? Oh, no. Door frames are annoying because your ally's AI, if they're outside the door, if you get paralyzed, will be like, don't worry, you're fine, while you can currently be pummeled. Oh, that's a lot of monsters.
Oh, I don't know why I said quote-unquote easy floors, as I must not have been looking when 26 spawned for Wugga.
Yeah.
But here we are. Oh, wow, 29. My goodness.
Yeah, he exploded.
It's like you blinked and there he goes.
Yeah, no, Wugga is incredibly comfortable in the later floors. He tends to, to get his PBs, he has basically practiced by doing queenie-less entries and then just booking it up. So he's used to avoiding monsters on these higher floors like you normally do anyway. But when it comes to the lower floors, he's like, because there's a 4-level difference between them, not floor-wise, but for level-wise.
Oh yeah, Wugga has not been fighting very much at all.
The new the category to run for new runners, honestly, would probably be any %. What are you doing, Poulet? Thank you. Don't screw around with Manivas. They'll really mess you up. And they I see an elevator train between those floors.
Throw the D curse at the scroll. You don't need that. There you go.
Yep. So the Maniva is turned into an item. And if you were to walk by, it'll get the first attack on him. There's a Dreamin'. See how much damage it does.
For new runner, oh wow, 47. I didn't expect that. I thought they
Still
really did
low,
just
but yeah.
very little.
And he has no more in the fireball, so he's gonna have to junk that so that doesn't get confused.
I would say, depending on how much time you want to spend, Bookless is probably
The most consistent.
the most consistent category, but it is also, you know, for a new runner, probably 7 to 8 hours, depending.
Yeah.
Whereas
Even
any percent,
for
it's very difficult to finish, but it only takes about an hour or so, a little over an hour if you do it on a first entry.
yeah, and
But
then
it's also very hard.
we submitted an estimate for just doing an any percent by itself, like for tower entry. Tower completion. And honestly, it's probably about 2 hours estimate for re-entering the tower. But that's with like me and Sand Knight were doing it as a run. And it's like both of us are not inexperienced. It'd probably be closer to 3 hours for your first like kind of start file finish. But definitely use all the tutorials we have, figure out things. Like you'll probably spend way more time figuring out the game than you actually will be playing the game. We're still learning stuff. Like again, Baldwin is sitting on an immortality glitch.
Where's Poulet doing?
Poulet is currently playing with a guy who has literally 2 axes for hands.
He was right next to the elevator. Sure, there was a tyrant in there, but my goodness.
Who knows?
What are you exploring?
Gotta
The
go fight
elevator?
Healing Herb. Wait.
Maybe he didn't see the elevator. He very well could have maybe not seen the elevator.
Yeah. There's a ton of oh!
Well, that just as good as an elevator.
There you go.
Or better, because there was a tyrant in the elevator room.
Well, tyrants are hard to kill, though. You use AI won them, they die. I gotta love the frog launcher. Yeah. Oh, killer spawn in the room. When you see Beldo on floor 31, the monsters don't spawn in until Beldo leaves. So you never realize actually how many monsters are around you till he leaves. And there's been numerous times where after Beldo goes up and disappears, there's like four tyrants that spawned around me. I'm like, no. Thankfully, in Bookless, your first real big objective is getting the blue cape on floor 20, then leaving, and then your second big climb will be up to floor 31, and then floor 40. After that, it's just gathering resources and money to get 31,000.
Oh.
Ooh, blinder.
I think he's got a realm. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He actually has an appropriate herb for that.
People are picking up herbs. Since when?
Nope. You walk too close.
Oh, no, that's a glacier.
Yeah, if Kool-Aid would have walked away,
I think
it should have kept going straight, potentially.
I would almost go hide in the corner or do that. That's fine.
To an extent, we do. We know he's actually behind Poulet right now.
Based on the
enemies, because glaciers are basically here till the end of the game now.
I was going with based on the background.
We also have Baldwin made a monster guide, basically of every single monster that you can find every single floor for the vanilla game. So if you want to use it based on that too.
That too, you can actually see the number if you're paying attention when he hits the elevator.
Yeah.
I think he's on 31 though.
Ooh, Poulet. Don't screw with the glacier.
Here we go.
Oh, Poulet, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Poulet.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, even though it's an action-based or a turn-based game, every once in a while you'll see them do something control-wise to make it look like the highlight like what the hell they've done. And having Poulet look both ways. Nope.
Oh.
Move priority changes when you throw an item. So there's also 2 killers going up north.
Oh my god.
Ooh, still doing the mean blade. Oh, got away from the killer though. For
I gave him a couple, an extra space. If he has perfect movement, he will.
He does have a restore scroll with him as well.
Yes, maybe that. Wow, I would have picked up that scroll just in case it was like a holy or something.
Yeah.
He could have. I guess he didn't want to risk making a improper movement. Okay.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Here comes our restore.
Yeah. He still has a wooden wand. He never did switch out to the stream wand that they both got.
Has he been using the ranged mixture magic, I wonder?
No, he hasn't.
I totally forgot about the fact that he had it.
Yeah, Lawdown is
I mean, it's not a good necessarily.
Poulet, it might snipe you when you get in the room.
Pick up Kun and get out. Or
yeah. Egg.
Ooh,
I mean, that's a lucky break.
That was convenient. I'd rather have a tyrant follow than a.
Oh, elevator's there. Grab the glasses.
Grab the glasses. Put in.
And nope.
No.
Glaciers are gonna say hello.
Oh, thank God, Kun's in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd be pushed down and then smacked again.
Shimura. Alright, so we've got one of them is sleepy now. And the other one...
Yep, doing the Mahel strats. Oh, that was so unfortunate during, I think is your game against Baldwin? I think Baldwin died. Ooh.
Oh, to that slow trap?
Oh, the slow trap, but he used the Mahel seed on the turn where there's one last turn of slow. So Baldwin had the killer walk up to and kill him in the final turn.
All right, here we go. Now I think Wugga will be getting on to 33.
Yeah.
Or 32?
Well, either way.
32.
Poulet did take advantage.
Poulet's got a couple floors, but in these late 30s, it's anything goes. Yeah. Oh no. These floors are not very nice.
No, this is the same, like I said before, the last 5 floors of the tower, 34 to 39, because floor 40 is the top. And honestly, it's a joke after doing the entire game. It was very appreciative. Actually, one of my early videos on YouTube, on my channel, actually was recording the 40th floor, and everyone who kept commenting on it was like, wow, this is a disappointment. Yeah, there's the movement of the cursor, or of Ko there. Just to highlight what the hell is he doing. And there's the incredibly long-range mace ball from the golem. That does do piercing, so if you're stuck in a single hallway, you're kind of screwed.
Oh, I like this strat that Wugga's about to do.
Poison, yep.
Poison.
Oh, so they're just gonna leave the room anyway, so.
I didn't know they would leave the room.
They always hit the corner and turn, but if the doors are on the corners of the room, they'll leave.
Oh, wow.
So what is that scroll that
it was a restore scroll.
Decurse there.
Decurse and a restore were both in that room.
Oh, that restore scroll. Oh, he zoomed into the camera again. That's
a second restore scroll is not a bad thing to have, though.
No, it's a very rare drop. Okay, that camera actually screwed with him being so zoomed in. He actually couldn't see the elevator or couldn't see anything on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
So as far as he knows, he's just kind of zoomed around. That golem says hello. That dragon says hello. And he has a 0 blaze ball.
Oh, gosh.
He's literally stuck between the dragon and a hard place right now. I think they're so close to 40, we will give them the hour time limit just to make sure to see if they... Oh, there's the mean glacier just doing a quick bit of damage. Nope. Okay. It's really unfortunate there, Poulet.
I think he can take a shot off the glacier, but...
No, what are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
I see.
Taking the hit while the height advantage is there, and he's hopefully, gonna base it off of glacier.
Okay. All right. That was
scary, but smart.
That was scary but smart, and let's hope for an elevator.
And Wugga is still looking at this dragon. He has no idea what he's going to be doing.
Oh, there's a Mahel going on.
He's going to try hopefully pick up. No, you have to pick up.
Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. There's
he has restore scrolls. He could bait him and just leave him.
Oh yeah, just leave him there. But there's a glacier in the other room.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He has 2 restore scrolls.
Yeah, I think he's considering. Just he's like, goodbye, Queenie. Yep. He has 1 space between him and.
Oh, and that's lucky. The glacier.
Oh,
the room.
The warp trap though. He should have used it.
He wanted the egg, perhaps. Up there's our
elevator's there, so it was the right decision. I think that's another Mahel seed. No, Shimuro.
Just get to the elevator, dude.
Yeah.
You don't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah, so now look at that.
No! Oh.
Like he has the ice shield on, so that's not bad.
Actually, yeah, only 19 damage. That was pretty.
Also, have you seen what Poulet's currently under?
What is he under?
Well, he currently has a glacier entering the room, a maximum, and a dragon. He's just egg bombing like crazy right now.
Oh, true. Oh, Dundee died. I feel like Duty died a while ago, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just... I went crazy for a sec. With whatever was there. Wow. I think we might have... Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, I literally just got a message dead on 37.
Right, so that's
how did you do that?
37.
Oh.
And Wugga's on 35, I'm pretty sure. So we'll...
There's still 4 minutes to get 3 floors at least.
Yes.
Oh, 34. Okay.
3 floors? 34? Oh.
Oh, he's just walking right by the sleeping golem. I would not be brave to do that.
Wait.
So, for the rules, since this is a speedrunning thing, on Speed Gaming, again, thanks for hosting us. Whoever gets to the highest floor first wins. But if you manage to get above your opponent within the hour time limit, you get the point. So, that's going to be a lot of damage from the glacier if he's not careful. Egg bomb. No, I would have tossed it the other one. Oh, so it didn't kill him. Oh, man. He has, like, no more resources.
Oh, does he have any? I don't think he's got charges on the... Oh.
Nope, he doesn't. He never got rid of it.
This could be bad.
Yeah. Mahel seed? Yeah, I think this is the end for Wugga. I think Poulet will take this. Because now there's only 3 minutes left. And I think this is like 20... Yeah, I was going to say 26 at least damage, and that was 31. So that's 1 point for Poulet. An insane plus 34 first round. So there you go.
Wow.
Runners be crazy. Yeah, GG to both of them. And we'll get going on for the next one. Do you want me to count them down, or do you want to?
I'll count them down.
All right, then. So while that's going on, they're going to load up the second seed that was generated for them. All I said was okay. That's all I said. Anyway. So the thing is with this tournament, we can't acknowledge the fact that if they're high or not. Like, I probably even shouldn't send them a message at all either. Wait, why do I still hear music of the game?
I don't know.
Is Wugga's audio so delayed?
I don't know how it could have gotten that delayed.
Oh, either way. Poulet's loading up the second seed. Wugga's loading up the second seed. We'll confirm their seeds. Wugga will just take a quick 5. So we have time to answer questions. So who has questions? Or what is your favorite thing about Azure Dreams? Either, tournament or game or whatever. So let us know in the chat. We got some time to kill. Oh, yeah, as well as you guys, you have time now. That's an interesting question or answer. Thank you, Hextree. Please follow our runners. They're both amazing at this game. Also, they're both awake at a normal time, unlike us.
Well, it's almost a normal time for me now, 8 o'clock.
Still 6 a.m. for me. Yes, because this is a fixed seed tournament, like you can see there on Poulet's side. We have... before, it was like everything's random and it's a roguelike game, so if you find a Garuda egg, there's no chance in hell the other person would find a Garuda egg, right? It tended to be the case. But there's a lot of times where we got both Garuda eggs and stuff like that. But the thing is, just to make things fair, we're like, okay, it's like you guys can chat with each other because you can't really replicate each other's games. Now you can. So someone's like, wow, I found a Scarlet Wand to the left of the first room on floor 3. That's knowledge the person behind them can use. So we can't allow that. So even though we are very social as racers and stuff like that when it comes to this game and, chewing the fat and stuff, other slang that kids use, I'm sure, we won't allow them to talk to each other because we don't want them, everyone's using desktop audio, so it'd be a horrible echo everywhere. But we don't want them to have prior knowledge to what's going on. So Poulet died at 37. I said, okay. And then he immediately started freaking out, going, oh God, is Wugga still going? And it's like, yeah. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, but we can't say, like, oh yeah, it's like, the 3 Olim fruits in the room north of you or whatever. It's like, wow, it was a lucky break that I missed that paralysis trap and the dragon hit it. Like, poor Kane and Baldwin yesterday both died from the same slow trap. On their second run, was it? A 436 climb? Although you both died in different ways from it. That was the better thing. So... 5465 will be the same seed, so...
We're good.
Yeah. Good to go to house. That's not even a sentence.
It is to a sentence. You're good to go.
Good to go to house.
Hook hand, car door hand.
There you go. I think they're both ready to go. Thanks for the translation. We love to have fun in this community. Oh, like we're always happy to meme. We never make like malicious jokes at each other's expense. We're happy to have fun. So also you can see on Wugga's side, the angel normally is the big cutscene. You learn that your dad's not coming back. That's not the case anymore. Hopefully Poulet reset his timer before.
Well, as long as one of them sets a timer.
Yeah, and there you go, him going in and out. So he's breaking the pot for luck. That doesn't do anything, but I like to think it does.
I'm sure it does.
I did that a lot during our bookless runs. Just out of frustration of the gambling never paying off.
I want to see if I can fix this audio.
We could try Poulet's side to see if... Oh, no, if there was no audio on that one, was there?
No, he doesn't have audio.
Poulet's a man of culture. Ah, they're both naming Queenie Trash after me. Master Oops. So those who don't know, like don't ever sub to me for it. I'll have to change it around. I do have a emote of Queenie in the trash can. I actually have very strong opinions about him being a monster in general that's even somewhat useful. Also, we actually haven't pointed out, and I'll re-go over the items briefly, though. We have a Copper Sword, Wood Shield, Fireball, Scarlet Egg, and a Medicinal Herb, and then the elevator will be right above them. This is the same stuff you get during any percent run, but we just made it, or programmers made it so then you can just kind of go and ignore the first floor. So that's really nice and useful. Ooh. A wand off the bat. Golf wand. Not quite the best, but still really nice. I don't even think even Wugga even checked the wand. I think he just went straight to a different room. So, all right. Oh, that's a flame. That's just ignore that. You can't ignore it forever. You have to face your problems, Wugga. Oh god, it's getting faster.
No. I feel like it's gonna snipe.
He's gonna have to use a fireball.
Sniper, no
He's
sniping.
looking to try to get a second level. Dude.
He might just go to floor whatever. Oh, but there's a thing. That wand could be a...
No, it's a golf wand.
Oh.
He doesn't know that, but Poulet did pick it up at least.
Mm.
What are you doing? Why? What were you doing? You might die. What are you doing? I don't know. Wugga.
Oh, I really
You
hope
took a flame
on that
halfway across the
too.
floor back to the elevator.
Oh my.
All for that wand, which is golf.
Oh.
Oh, easily. It has 20 HP. You'd be doing like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 for 2 hits, and then 2 mixture magics would have killed it. Like, or just use 1 fireball that does like 16, and you finish it with a normal attack. Like, they're annoying that they take up resources, but I don't know why he traveled all the way across the floor for no reason. Oh, warp trap.
Stubborn, perhaps. Uh-oh.
Thankfully, it's just to the left, so. So, normally you're not supposed to be able to command your monsters if you hit a warp trap. There's a little bit of oversight. That if you pause and go to the lineup menu, it always lets you access your monster. So then you can just change their AI to 1, which you're not supposed to be able to do when you warp away from them. So then you can make sure that they don't move away from where they got warped from or warped. It's worse when your monster gets warped, because then you don't know where they go. But at least with when Ko gets warped, you can look where you were and where the trap was. And
Right.
Thankfully for Wugga, it only went to 1 room to the right. And Wugga's movement is really sloppy right now. He's actually just straight up walking into the movement or the area of the flames. We can see Poulet going to be doing standby or AI 1. So 5 damage, and he'll do. Is that still the golf one? Yeah, 13. So you still have to take a hit. Lucky Sled hit Queenie, not him, because that HP value is not very high. Oh, there's a blind troll. Second fireball, so, you know.
On the second copper sword.
Perspectives. This is why I don't like having his map zoomed out as much as it looks like. Because, like, he clearly tried to attack left when it was up left, but the perspectives of the different floors and stuff like that and heights. Like, normally with the little map on Poulet's side is good because you can see where things are in relation to you, but his is so zoomed out, it really only shows the grounds. So, oh, it was a curse stream wand that Poulet picked up.
Ooh.
Which I think might be in the same room as Wugga. So he... Second warp trap! I'm sure Wugga's just having a great time with warp traps right now.
At least he's not getting warped too horribly far away. Well, this one was a little further.
Yeah. There's the stream wand. Let's see if he'll equip it. It will be cursed as well if he does. he might be holding off again because you don't really need anything other than a copper sword, truthfully, for the first 5 floors.
Yeah, that cursed Gulf Wand that I had was like
The worst.
awful.
Yeah.
Gulf Wand is perhaps like the worst thing you could possibly put on.
Wow, Wugga's is having all the bad luck right now. No, what are you doing? Okay. You should always be moving back and forth to make sure that the flame doesn't want to counter or doesn't want to use sled on you. And a poison trap will always do 50% of your HP. Ooh, there's a hole there.
Yeah, 50% of your total HP. So if you had like 2 HP when you stepped on it, it will continue to harm you until it has done that much amount. So you would regain 1 and then lose 1, and regain 1 and then lose 1.
Yeah.
Just terrible.
It's the same amount of turns no matter what. It's still, but the thing is, it's always 50% of your health. Ooh, there's a Gulf one there.
There's
And
a lot
2
of
other
wands.
This is a wand room, the legendary wand room where Scarlet wands don't exist, right? Yep.
Right, but if you
3
need
wands.
two stream wands, 2 golf wands, and a seal wand, you are in business.
Yeah. He's looking at the, if he equips that stream wand he has in his inventory, we know that's cursed. So, put the blizzard sword on.
I like Blizzard Sword. It's a nice nice thing to have if you lose your monster. Sort of, not really.
No. Ko is so weak. Oh yeah, right. So as we're exiting floor 5 here, going into the more difficult floors, this is Azure Dream. It's a roguelike game. This is a fixed tower tournament, so they're actually playing the exact same floors, which is normally possible. His thanks all thanks to programmer and his amazing de-randomizing randomizer, I think will be the term. I don't know yet. We need some sort of term for it. And Lucas is destroying everything with the Blizzard Sword right now.
His seeded matches option within randomizer.
Yeah.
Because it is a randomizer still.
Yes, there's a lot of features we're not using. Like, you can make every single floor one room floor if you ever wanted to. And one runner, I don't know who actually has completed it.
I believe it was Horza.
That sounds about right. Horza's special. He also plays Mousetrap Hotel. Willingly. Like, I don't know about that one. Oh yeah, there's a reversal trap, so all your controls stay the same except for up and down. So left is still left and right is still right, but if you want to make sure you want to move properly, hold down triangle and you can face the direction you want to face first, and then you can move.
Yeah. I hate reversal traps.
I hate crack traps more than anything else, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I always tend to get just perfectly where you can't move anymore. You have to sit and wait.
Oh, yeah, that can be troublesome.
Oh, what was that one? He must have checked it already. I see. There's our Discord link if anyone's interested in joining and learning the game, or just if you're a fan of the game, you want to be around people who love chatting about Zero Dreams. We're 300 members strong, and we're always happy to welcome more. I think I plugged it well. No. And these are the floors. Once the floors turn green, you're on the water floors, basically.
For a little while.
Yeah, minus the balloon here. The balloon's technically fire-based. But the Minivas and the Blooms, they're going to get very annoying. But you kind of want to sprint from floor 6 to floor 10.
Miniva, Bloom, and then the dreaded U-boat.
Yep. U-boat stops at level 9, I believe, right?
They're from 7 to 9, yeah.
Yeah. They legitimately should be on higher floors. They are way too strong.
They're balanced in my opinion. I don't like them, but their defense is kind of terrible, so it makes up for their attack being so high that their defense is pretty terrible.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they didn't get the first attack off, I think I wouldn't mind it. Holy Bell and a Leo Lamb. Leo Lamb is okay for one situation.
Oh, a sleep trap, but it didn't work.
I wonder if that'll be the same case when it comes to Poulet's side. I wonder if Poulet will get put to sleep.
I feel like it well, I guess once you hit the floor, if I'm thinking correctly, your movement determines the RNG of the floor. So I don't know if that applies to traps or not. Or if
it does. The second they move one different direction, I think it changes it.
Huh.
I think. Pretty sure at this point, Programmer is not in the chat. He's sleeping like a normal human being. So I can't just call on him to do that. But during your match yesterday, he was very, very vocal and confirming and denying facts. But I don't have that luxury today, I don't think.
You should at him with this extremely important question of, will the trap trigger?
Please watch back the last 5 minutes.
Inquiring minds would like to know. We don't want to wait to see if the trap will even be stepped on. I love Minivas. They have the dumbest AI of them all.
Yeah, so if they were to do something different, then it would change. Thank you, Hextra. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the randomizer myself. I have not run it. I tend to play only on console. And with University, I didn't enter this tournament because, well, I'm technically between 2 chemistry midterms right now. And a human physiology course. So, that's fun. And also, I've been technically entered into 2 marathons that I submit for RPG Limit Break. So, hey, that's where my free time's been going.
Yeah, I wanted to submit to RPG, but...
Conference, you said, or something?
My stupid water conference had to be that week.
That's a shame. Because you're the only other person who could submit booklets with me. Because Don Fargo and other ones are...
Not quite fast enough.
No.
Or consistent, I guess, would be the better word.
Or not de-randomized. That's kind of neat. Oh, we see a light seed hitting the Miniva, so then the Blizzard Sword with Wugga and the Mixture Magic will be doing a good chunk of damage against him now. Oh, okay, so we're at Poulet. Will he... There we go. Oh, Poulet, no. Oh, okay. He woke up. So yes, the sleep trap did activate on Poulet's side.
Wow. This is
Go
like
back to bed, Programmer.
the longest floor 7s on the planet.
They for some reason they both.
Where's
like to
the elevator even?
The last room. Thing is, Wugga's used to playing with the zoomed out map. I can't tell where he's been.
Okay, finally. My gosh.
He's got to take 2 hits. Oh wait, did Wugga lose Queenie?
I think he warped away. I'm pretty sure he hit a warp trap.
Oh,
yeah, he hit a warp trap.
Yeah.
So I guess he's hella lucky that he got to that elevator.
And Poulet already got to the elevator.
Wow.
So there you go. There's a difference in gameplay, just how you go a different way and you catch up.
Yeah, like immediately. Like, I just want to go left instead of right.
And then Wugga literally explored basically the entire floor.
Poulet apparently finished his round in seconds. I didn't notice that. Well, we'll use Wugga's timer, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, give me a sec here, actually. I could do this. Close splits. Edit splits. We'll put it to starting timer at 16 minutes. I will start my own timer when it hits the 16-minute mark so I can keep track of the time too.
Okay.
I highly doubt they'll both die within 50 seconds.
Alternatively, if Poulet undoes his split, not resets it, it should, I think, automatically pop him up to like 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like, I can still. The sleep trap in the door frame is the worst, because technically Queenie would not be helping him if that was the case.
Unless he was like directly next to him already.
Yeah. Within door frame as well. Otherwise, Queenie's like, don't worry, you're fine while you get pummeled by a dragon, which has happened numerous times. There you go. Because I'm not going to bother telling Poulet to undo split. Like, that's just not needed.
Yeah.
Also, my timer's now synced up with Wugga's. That's a nice thing, just having live split just available.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. What are you going to do, Poulet? Sleep? He's going to probably sleep, pick up, and throw up the U-boat then.
Oh. One turn sleep.
That's always nice. That's a good waste of...
It's the best kind of sleep.
Well, it did attack him.
Well, it can't, I don't think. It uses its turn waking up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like that technically, why? Okay, I was gonna say just pick it up and throw it, Poulet.
Oh, and now you pick it up. Oh my gosh!
Jeez.
Crazy stuff.
And we know
and
for
we're
a
the
fact
ones who are
Wugga's on floor
supposed to be
10.
tied.
Yeah, we can see that Wugga's on floor 10 with the backgrounds.
At least, yeah. I think he is on floor 10 for sure. Oh my.
Well, he's gonna fight that Draven. I'm actually kind of curious in chat if you guys can answer or not. What time is it for you? Like AM, PM wise as well? Ooh, Mirror Shield.
Nice. Cursed mirror shield? Oh no. Something else is cursed.
Yeah. I think it's a Cursed Stream Wand.
Oh. Guess that's the only other thing possible.
Yeah, okay, so you got 2:30, 7:30, okay, you're...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 6:30 here.
We've got some early risers.
Yeah.
Here in North America on a Sunday morning.
Oh, wow, it's past midnight. Oh, no. Yeah, it's past midnight for what? Wow, okay.
Ow.
How long of a speedrun is this game? 80% has kind of been smashed recently. But on average for speedrun, the hour honestly is a pretty good benchmark for our runners.
Roughly, yeah.
Casual, probably 2 hours if you want to do an 80% run. Especially if you like take your time and think about all your moves. Like they're moving as fast as they possibly can at certain times. But I would honestly give a 2-hour estimate for doing a proper run from start to finish, no matter what happens. But within an hour, it's probably a good estimate for more experienced runners. Oh, we see Wugga waiting on the elevator. What's happening there?
Oops, ate a piece of fruit.
Did that get recycled, or did he actually eat that?
It recycles. That's like the one item where it's like, no, you can't eat this. And it's like, it doesn't want you to accidentally do it because it's such an important item. And the game probably feels like it would be unfair to like let you waste it.
Yeah, so I'm going to post this again if anyone has any interest in our Discord. Also, that troll was extremely annoying. Yeah, exactly. When we initially, when me and Sand Knight and all the other original mods were planning out this, the first tournament, we were initially thinking 1.5 hours per, because at that point, that was what the current pace the finished runs were kind of being. We're like, well, if that's the case, everyone could get to floor 40. So what would be the fun of that? Let's make it 1 hour, so then there's some time pressure. And then we've had a couple like 50-minute climbs in the tournaments. We're like, well, there's 10 minutes to spare. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. There was sub 50-minute recently.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
Baldwin.
Not naming any names.
Yeah.
Oh, good going, Volcano.
They poop rocks. It aggroes
Pooped.
enemies, but if your ally is set to AI 3, they're not going to care.
That was
So
funny.
basically, that hallway is now blocked off, and that volcano is now having to live with its life. Oh, there's a volcano that just pooped. He's picked it up and threw him.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something interesting that happened there. Is because he threw the monster overhead and hit the troll. The troll turned around as well with the volcano, and they both ended up walking different directions. Although you can see the volcano rock there, they'll both turn around and coming back, so it's a good time to use the elevator. Yeah, we still want to have a speedrun aspect to it, so the hour time limit is just to make sure people just don't sit on floors and grind. But honestly, you can't really do that very well in this game because of the MP meter. Like, the MP gets used up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The runners
at
know...
best, you could do it on the first, like, 2 or 3 floors by throwing Cooney back in the bag to get some extra levels on Ko, but it's kind of not really that worth it.
Yeah. Oops has been confused.
Oops.
AI 1. Okay, good. No, keep AI 1. What are you doing? What are you doing? You could... Oh, whatever. Both Wugga and Poulet do not play like me at all, so there's a lot of things where I sit and question the reality I'm watching.
Yeah, when they watch this bet, they'll be like, why do you guys keep yelling at us for doing things?
Legitimately, they have it coming on this one. Like, there's a lot of like weird movements and other things like that.
Maybe that's why Wugga named himself Oops. Oops, I zoomed the camera in. Are we gonna get a pickup and use? No. It's probably for the best.
Hmm.
13 and 12. All right.
There's a height advantage being taken by Poulet. It makes a huge difference if you have the higher ground. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi, but actually useful. Hello there. You do roughly 20% more, and if you were to have a Scarlet Wand with Mixture of Magic and Fire, like, you will just decimate everything if you have a high ground.
That, and I think with the opposite of how you get less damage done is almost, if not more important.
Yeah. And there's a Squiddy.
Squidward.
I always keep saying Squiddy because of the Matrix movie.
The Matrix? Like the original one?
Yeah. Like Squiddy's here or whatever. Talking about the little guys in the real world. Ooh, that warp trap was lucky. Why'd you pick up the copper shield?
I think most runners probably, as they're hitting a warp trap in the split second before they know where they're going, their heart drops and then they move 3 squares and they're like, well, that was a thing.
Speaking of the height advantage, having a Kraken on the height advantage is horrible.
Height disadvantage is not so good.
Oh, so sleep is not guaranteed? Yeah, I was going to say, for very long.
It can be, yeah.
It can be anywhere between 1 turn and Sand Knight's record 52 turn sleep for Ko.
That was so funny.
He lasted the Holy Bell, but he's able to go back and count how many times the enemy moved on the side of the screen. It's 52, so Pokemon has a guaranteed at least 1 turn sleep. This game, they actually can wake up after exactly like that. Thank you for demonstrating, Wugga.
Thank you, Niall.
Great demonstration. Yeah. That was extremely annoying. Oh, Wugga switched to the Stream Wand instead of the Blizzard Sword. He's paying for that because that's cursed now. Now
he decursed it.
Poulet, careful.
I believe he decursed it.
Oh, if he decursed it, there's a Garuda.
But I don't know why he doesn't just put the Blizzard Sword back on.
Honestly, the wand damage buff will do more than the sword eventually.
Right.
What are you? Sure.
what Garuda is windy.
Oh, if you pick up a monster in this game, it will always face the direction that you initially picked it up in. So if you pick it up like it's facing you, you pick it up, it looks like it's facing. It'll still be facing behind you as you're facing forward. If you turn Ko around, you can actually turn the direction they're facing as well, because it'll recorrect them to yours. So when you throw them, you can make them face certain directions.
Oh lord, we have 2 health on Poulet's side.
Oh,
That's kind of
Poulet?
terrifying.
You thought you can kill them with the... Okay.
Well, it was asleep, and then he walked up to it. It was like, nope, I'm not sleeping anymore.
Ooh, and a slow trap.
Joke's on you.
Slow trap.
Oh, and there's a
coming.
Maybe he'll get lucky in the Oh, okay, that works. Oh
Yeah.
my. 5 health is a terrifying thing on floor 13. Actually, almost everywhere is terrifying.
Yeah. Okay, he's fine. He's away from Krakens now, because Krakens end on floor 13, I believe.
No, Krakens are up to 14 at least.
Yeah.
And okay.
Oh no, they're up to 15.
Oh my gosh, 15 damage on a Garuda. That's depressing.
Yeah, that's The thing is, the nice thing about the mirror shields that they have is they can at least prevent being sniped. Let's see if
Oh my lush.
it's not the best. A lot of sleep ball though. Like I'm actually really happy they all have that, and we saw the elevator on Poulet's side, so he might just try to sleep and run here.
A lot of sleep balls, but also a lot of sleep immediate wake ups.
You can see Poulet choosing the second sleep ball. He doesn't trust the first one right now. I think he actually lost count of how many.
Well, it was also still unidentified, so it could have anywhere from 4 to 7.
Yep. So he was definitely looking at it. Oh, and he identifies the egg, and it's a Newell egg. So not quite what he wants. Here's the Garudas. Although Poulet is sporting a wonderful fire sword.
Well, yeah, that's quite a find. Certainly better than a stream wand.
That's a 2-shot against the troll at least. And if he AI ones, he can definitely kill the Garuda. I can't emphasize using AI one. What are you doing? Let it approach you. Garudas aren't strong. You have a fire sword.
Uh-oh, there's a sneaky crystal in that room.
Yeah, that's definitely probably a Minerva.
This is a speed run.
Yeah, they're trying their best not to die, and they're trying to die
They're trying
than the other guy. Although Poulet's not doing a very good job right now, the 2 Noels chasing him on the...
At least he's got the fire sword, so he's not hurting too bad on that.
No, don't pick up Queenie.
Don't pick him up? I'd have picked him up there. Well, I wouldn't pick him up now.
Now you would, because of the 9 HP.
Oh, Lord.
See, we know where the elevator is, because we saw it spawn when the elevator came in. So there's a glitch that can happen here. Poulet could send Queenie home while he's holding one top, and he'll be immortal until he moves off that tile.
That didn't work for me.
What are you doing? Okay.
So I'm not sure if it's 100% consistent.
Also, if he has a tubman of fruit, it might work with that. Oh, okay, so we're getting a holy scroll. There goes the Garuda there. And when you use a holy scroll on an enemy, they become your friend. I would still not really attack. Like I would have just let the other one get rid of it. And a white sand. I don't know why he's keeping the Blizzard Sword right now. He's getting to the point where flinging swords. Hi, Kraken. What are you doing?
Get on.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that was a misinput. Like, just get away from the Krakens. So now I think they're both on floor 16. I don't, or
No,
17
we're
at least
on
for
18 or 19.
Fireball. That's good. There's a lot of spells this seed.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, if anyone is interested, if they do play the randomizer, you can play these seeds. They are posted in the Discord.
Nice trap scroll.
Oh, he's also slowed too.
Too bad.
Oh, that Pickett's moving 4 spaces per turn.
Oh my. At least Kuhn's not slow. There's a lot of traps in general. I wonder.
Yes, there is. Actually, the one thing which I suggested to programmer he's looking into keeping all traps potentially visible for option for newer runners to learn how to play the tower.
Huh.
Ooh, Poulet, you're not going to be able to kill that man.
I mean, he could attempt to.
Oh, I see. Recovery ball.
We've got a recovery ball.
That's fine.
Sneaky swords over here.
Yep. If you see 2 items lined up beside each other in these floors, it's most likely a Mediva, and they're going to get a first attack on you, and they do, as you can see on Poulet's side, a ton of damage.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Okay, Poulet has to start questioning this recovery balls. Oh, don't. Make sure Poulet, make sure Queenie attacks the right monster.
With this, this confusion is just not.
I would honestly pick him up and go. Pick him up and go. Why are you fighting him?
Yeah, he should pick him up and go. And he misses. Please pick him up and go.
Yeah, thank you, Poulet, giving us a heart attack here. So we're gonna see if Poulet will eventually hit the same slow trap. I love that strat.
I love throwing Kuhn at stuff, especially when he's fused with like a spider.
I just wish I could just use spiders at all times. They're great.
I love spiders.
Nope, we got a warp trap on Wugga's side again. That's the 3rd one this one match. What are you doing? What he should do is pick him up and use the warp trap. There we go.
There we go. Oh, nice warp trap.
Oh.
Nice warp trap.
You can take a look at that scene
first. Wow.
Yeah. That's essentially the Gerda's ability, which is why it was so broken. But it only takes like a 1/3 of an MP. So you get like 240 uses basically of just pure Gerda. Until you basically find an elevator, walk on it, and you keep finding the elevator and doing that.
Wait, he just cleared all his inventory. It was like, you know what? I actually want this Mahel seed, I guess.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Poulet, hello. You found another Minerva.
Wait. The Minerva just like woke up from being an item, but I don't think there's an item there. Or maybe it just woke up in general.
I think it just woke up in general.
Maybe that. Oh no, there was a Scarlet Wand. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I'm satisfied with that.
Oh, so many Minervas. He doesn't have enough HP to kill it.
No.
He has to do something else. Yes, sleep ball or something.
These sleep balls have got to be running out with how much getting used.
And Wugga's on Viper Town. This is a very slow match for both of them right now.
Yeah, right? Floor 20. I mean, we're still roughly halfway through at floor 20, but
yeah, normally they're a lot quicker than this. These seeds are...
These are brutal.
Testing them. Thankfully, at floor 20, there's no more Minervas, so those 2 coppers look scary, but they're not anymore. But it will probably give them a slight pause.
It'll get scary again in 26 when the Minervas come back.
Yep.
And start turning into enemies. And then you're like, I can take this, and then nope.
Yeah, Poulet accidentally hit the timer. I also started a live split on my side and synced it to Wugga's, so I know how long the match is going. So, honestly, I don't see it becoming an hour. or sorry, I don't see it being a problem at the hour because there's quite a big distinctive lead right now.
Yeah, well, it all depends on, I suppose, if something tragic happens to Wugga, and then we have to play with can Poulet catch up. But I don't necessarily think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I know Poulet is seemingly stuck in a.
Well, I think Wugga had a slight lead, but I think the floors that they're struggling on are common, so perhaps when Poulet starts to get to where Wugga started speeding up, we'll see some catch up.
Mm-hmm. There's a stealth that's not invisible right now. That's what they actually look like. To me, they always look like that vehicle from Super Mario RPG. Little cloud bus.
That stream wand is just upsetting to look at.
Yep, it is.
It's just
A fireball. It's not worth it. Just get rid of the stealth.
can't do any damage. I would love to see a pickup of something other than that stream wand.
He passed by quite a few of them.
Granted, he's only level 14, so at this point it probably won't make much of a difference if
Well, that's the difference between the two players right now is Poulet's already one level higher. Like, Poulet's been fighting a lot more.
He's one level higher, several floors lower.
Yeah.
Granted, Poulet has a much better weapon to be able to do a few fights compared to Wugga, who normally would be 2 or 3 shotting a wind enemy even on these floors, but he's only still doing like 18 damage on them, which is very not good.
Honestly, that sounds about right. I think 30 is actually too low. I think it's 27, 28, 29 for the floors for the...
Oh, I'd have picked up... But, hey, it's a Barong.
Does he have enough time?
I think he does.
Because there's a thing behind him as well, so...
The thing behind him is blind, though. It's going in the other direction.
So this is the Balrog. You can't see it because of the wall. Come on, Dark Sword. Come on, Dark Sword. Just troll me, please.
Why would you want a Dark Sword? Well, it's only worth 10,000 if you...
Yeah, it's probably still be better than the stream one he has at least. Ooh, Restore Scroll. That's a nice...
Restore is a good one. Good pickup.
He's looking at sleep. How useful is that sleep anymore?
It's probably out of charges. It could be, though, that it's not.
There's a Snowman and 2 Mandaras that he has to deal with now. But he does have a Holy Scroll that he picked up.
Well, that Snowman is about to leave the room. He could pick up the Barong.
And use it as an obstacle?
Use it as a... Oh.
Nope, don't.
He turned him around.
Oh,
wow.
He's lucky on that one.
Wow. And a
Truth
Glass.
Mandara is on path to go kill that Balrog because it's blind. It's a lot of holy stuff. He has Holy Bell, Holy Scrolls, and like an entire row of them. Oh, we got a Picket stealing a Blizzard Sword from Poulet.
Well, not much of a loss there, at least.
No, he's more than happy with the Fire Sword having the same type advantage.
Yeah.
If you have the Fire and Mixture Magic together as the same type, you get a little bit bonus. And the Wand is basically a bonus on top of that as well. Yeah, he's using that Blinder Trap pretty heavily, even though technically he should be able to kill Mandara with a little bit of ease.
I don't know. He's level 14. It might be a... Mandara's
they have like 50 health. They're actually very, very brittle.
I thought they had like 80 health. Oh, no, that's... Snowmen have 80 something. But 50 health, if you're only doing like less than 20 damage, could take some time.
Yeah, let's check the Baldwin's Guide here. What floor is Wugga on?
Wugga is on floor
26 or something.
no. This is
Yeah, no,
floor
26 is all bell wrong. So
he's past okay, yeah. Yes.
Mandara has 55 HP.
Okay, I guess it's
Snowmen have 78, Zoos have 72, and Balrongs have 95.
right.
Oh, we got a Sleeping Viper. Goodbye, Sleeping Viper. Oh,
See,
no,
we
he's
got Pula making a slim of a comeback. He's not. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. We're dead.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, we're dead there. Now we need. All right. Oh wait. Okay. He's DM'd me the floor because I'm not 100%. Okay. 26.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the door frame. That is why it's so scary to play around with Zoos in a door frame like that.
Zeus in an elevator.
So you said 26 is where he died?
Yeah.
So Poulet has to get 2 floors.
Wow.
In 18 minutes.
26. Yeah, as long as he doesn't die, I think he can probably make it in the 20-minute time frame. Probably.
Rest in peace, pepperonis. Or rest in pepperonis and pepperonis. There's AI 1. Should be able to easily kill the zoo. Or just be shy. Just be shy then. Didn't get paralyzed. He's lucky in that one.
Oh, and we have a miss. That sucks.
Dead rest in pepperoni. Oh, and a warp trap. Thankfully, not that far away from Queenie.
He might want to just pick Queenie up and warp. Yeah. There we go. Not a horrible place to go to. This is.
Anything can still happen. We've seen people get paralyzed and killed. And...
Yeah, we're not out yet. We have another heart pounding. Uh-oh. Poulet is typing. That's
Poulet's... Oh dear.
my turn.
Yeah.
You have 17 minutes.
Yeah, 17 and a half minutes. Or let's say 17 minutes, yeah. I think he just finally realized his timer's dumb. Again, I have a timer on my side, so even if we were to stop his, I know what the time is. And I kind of allow an allowance of like 15 seconds because streamer delay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that could have been Wugga's point there if he would have got paralyzed. Although I think he blinded it.
My heart can't take these matches sometimes.
Poulet is playing it risky, walking around. If he were to be, what are you doing? Why would you put Queenie in...
Did he put it in AI 4?
No, he put Queenie in front
put it next to him? Ooh, that's a scary place to put.
No, in front.
Oh.
That's where Queenie hits all the traps beforehand and can be confused and kill you. That's why I always make him follow me. Unless he just changed it back and I didn't realize.
You can pick him up.
Yeah, no, he put it in front of him.
Well, anyway. One more floor.
Yeah, one more floor. He has 5 more minutes. Or sorry, 15 more minutes. I'm thinking.
He's got 15 minutes to... Ooh. I wonder if he caught that elevator on the turn-in.
Hopefully he did. What are you doing, Poulet?
I don't know what he's doing. He's scaring me. That's for
sure. I don't like the movement of Queenie. I've died numerous times to my monster being confused because it was always off to the side.
This could be a door frame issue. Okay, no, it's not.
That's what killed.
Oh, did he try to go for it? Oh, so we might get it here because I think the elevator is. Yep. Go. What are you doing?
He's getting some health back.
He's getting some health back. Don't die. Oh my gosh.
Wugga died from a paralysis in the door frame, and the zoo beat the ever-living tar out of him. That's game on that one. So, because he is now officially on floor 27, so even if he were to die, he technically got the match point. So best 2 out of 3 goes to Poulet. We'll see if they want to play a friendly third, because we still have time. And more Azure Dreams is always the better.
Ooh.
That was a very slow match for both of them, for the record.
Slow and intense.
Yeah.
Oh my. Whew.
I'm not used to this much excitement at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Did we establish if we were
You can ask if they want a friendly third. I know they want interviews at least, but have we messaged Poulet to say he won yet, or is he?
Yeah, it is known.
Wow, that's a lucky sleep from that napless.
So how do I invite people? I forget.
Well, do they not want friendly thirds?
They don't want a friendly third. Wugga's hungry.
Okay. I'll send them the link. Don't worry.
All right.
We will copy link. PouletSansTete. And Wugga, I have to actually find his username here. There it is. There you go. So we can get them in here. You might want to turn off the audio because it might be echoey on their sides.
Okay, how do I... Okay, I can do that actually, that's easy. We just done them. Done. Okay. I think we are good.
Just waiting for them to join the call.
Yeah.
Anytime, Naga. Anytime. They literally... I think they're chatting with each other and not...
Are they in the...
They're in the setup. They're just talking... There we go. There we go. They're in the right one now.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome. Congratulations to Poulet for avoiding the zoo with a door frame.
What?
Wugga died from the zoo paralyzing him with the door frame.
Oh.
You picked up the zoo and threw him away.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, I didn't account for that.
No, the door frames are so dangerous in this game.
Yeah, I should know better by now, but, tower gonna tower.
Yes, the thing is, your second match there was extremely hard to watch for me and Kane because we're struggling. A lot of the movement was weird. A lot of decisions were weird. You guys took... Wugga, you took an entire troll or a flame around the entire floor with you on the first or the second floor. I don't know why you did that. Like you could just use a fireball and killed it.
I really can't tell. I'm gonna call that on nerves.
That's fine. It's
more
fine.
than anything else.
Yeah, no. This is the fact you guys got to like floors like mid 30s or whatever for your first match, which is disgusting to do on a first go in general. Like that's just crazy.
Yeah, that was... Wow.
It was an intense tower.
Yeah. And you guys had... Okay, I have to ask one thing, though. The sleep balls, how confident were you in them at the end?
Not so much. At some point, I had 2 of them, and I decided on a whim, on a glimpse, let's use the other one.
Yeah. I saw you highlight the first one, and you immediately went down and used the other one. I'm like, he's now questioning the quality of that first one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard choice to make because you haven't identified either one. So you're just kind of juggling between the two, and then one of them goes out, and you're like, oh no, I'm in trouble.
Both seeds were extremely spell heavy.
Yeah.
You guys had magic of the wazoo, basically. Like, you guys had fireballs, flare balls, blaze balls, sleep balls. Poulet was abusing recovery to kill Minerva.
Oh, yeah, I was confused by a trap, and then Q-Nim was next to a maneuver, so I was praying on this recovery ball to have at least enough charges.
Yeah, that was very sketchy.
Yeah, that Maneuver was not fun to watch.
Well, that
Then,
you didn't
yeah.
direct it to attack, so it kept attacking the clone every now and then. I'm like, oh, good.
I'll put it on notes as well.
Yeah. It was a very intimidating match to watch for both of you. Because those seeds were not nice to either of you.
Now it's. Can we get back to Sand Knight seeds?
Yeah. Well, all in all, we always blame Sand Knight for everything that goes wrong, right? So.
Yeah, of course. It's the admin.
Even if he's fast asleep right now, it had nothing to do with this seat. It's still his fault somehow.
Well, we actually asked the chat what time it is for them. A lot of them are, afternoon and stuff like that, like you guys being in Europe. And then we had one person that is 12:30 in the morning when we asked.
Oh, my goodness.
So they are really, really far ahead of us. Everyone else seems to be normal time for them. And then you got two North Americans commentating the European match.
Yeah, I expect this to be the only match that's gonna be even remotely convenient for me because we all share almost the same time zone to play.
Yeah.
From here on out, it's gonna be 3 a.m. matches for me, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's gonna be lovely.
Yeah, well, both of you, yeah. Again, I was rooting for Wugga because Poulet, like I said before in the stream, you did knock me out of the previous tournament. I'm not resentful at all on that.
I plead innocent.
Other than that, you guys have anything you want to say? Because, I should stop my timer because, yeah. Oh, yeah, Poulet, can you undo your split just for a sec?
Well, yeah, sure.
Because it should go to the proper, like if this ever happens again, like you just click, right click and go undo split. And it should go back to what time it should be.
Right click. There is no undo split.
Yeah, right click, control, and undo split.
Control. It's grayed out.
Oh, okay, so it's actually, okay.
Oh,
That's odd. Normally you can. Oh, wait, no, it's only within like 30 seconds or something, or whatever.
really? 30 seconds?
Something like that.
Didn't know that.
Well, my bad about that.
It's fine. I started my own timer and synced it to Wugga's, so I knew how much time was left.
Alright, thanks for getting my timer.
Other than that, I think we're all good. Unless you guys again have anything you want to say, or
Well, thanks for the late night comment.
Late night, yeah.
early morning, man.
Early morning, rather.
well.
Cheers, guys, for volunteering to do this.
Oh, absolutely. It's always fun to
also
commentate. And the thing is, I still have another commentating because I'm commentating Fee's match at 2 p.m. my time.
Oh, so that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Blue
definitely.
Cloud versus Fee. Or Full Futuritis. That's another match. I've commentated Kane versus Horza, and I've also commentated the previous one above that. So apparently I'm just commentating nonstop, despite not being in the tournament.
This entire week is you.
Pretty much, yeah. Unintentionally, I actually did not look at the time when I did submit for volunteering for this one. I thought it was PM.
Oh,
Man.
I was wrong.
that must have been a nice surprise.
Yeah, when I looked at the time, I'm like, well, I can't back out now. So I got like 3 hours of sleep, but I'll be going back to bed after this. So.
Wow, well. Thank you for your devotion then.
Yeah, that's fine. I did actually, the time is submitted. We just don't have a speed gaming channel in Cloud. But it's technically, the time is there for that. But it works as a worse. It'll just be a race between you guys, and it might not be on speed gaming if it's too early.
Well,
So.
yep.
All right.
So tune in at 2 o'clock, guys, or however many hours from now. I don't know the time.
Yeah. Show me how many hours?
7 hours from now.
7 hours from now, another race. Let's go.
Yeah. Be here 30 minutes early. the pre-show of, again, me talking to people on the internet. Sorry, I'm good at that.
All right. So, you guys ready to say bye-bye?
Yep, I'm
I
good.
never am, but I guess I have to.
Bye. See you next time.
Just lastly, sleep balls are terrible, and that's all I got.
Actually, yeah, we can listen to before we go. Again, the runners. Again, thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting us. That was wonderful.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
And then the last thing we do is plug our Discord. So there you go. Feel free to join us if you want to learn the game. Otherwise, everyone have a good day.
All right, bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.